Hello my friend, Abner Hunter here from abnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. So today I have this video that was actually chosen by you guys. I did a small poll some days ago out of 3 choices that also you chose. And yeah, the Neural DSP's plugins were the winners in this poll by you guys. You chose them, so I wanted to review not only 1 but 3 amp sims by Neural DSP today for this topic of the updates, the X amp sims versus the original amp sims, right? And so yeah, let's see if it's worth the hype, if the new ones are really worth it, even though I read that the update it's free for existing users, so that's a good thing. That's a good move by Neural DSP, I think, for their customers. So Castor Metal was the one that recommended to compare the Neural Archetype plugins, the ones with an X update against the other ones, and like to have examples of them, so on and so forth. Before we begin, my friends, let me invite you quickly to my website abnerhunter.com, where you can get some free stuff, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this, especially free resources that I am reviewing and demoing almost on a daily basis. Let me know if you're here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions. Sanner Bananas is here. Neural DSP is okay, says. Alright, to many people, or to some people, Neural DSP is considered like the top, the cream of the top. But I would appreciate your honest opinions. Bruce Wayne says, NAM sounds really good. Actually, I am planning on making models for my Mesa Boogie Dual Rod King with Buddha cabinet. Bruce, that would be great. I also love Neural Amp Modeler, and I think Neural DSP has some serious competitions, not only on the paid market but also on the free market as well, with the Neural Amp Modeler and stuff like that. So yeah, I actually have one Neural DSP plugin, the Rabia Archetype. That's the only one I have. And yeah, I got the demos for this particular video. So alright my friends, let me show you a bit of the updates. Let's check out first the Archetype Nolly X. So let's read a bit of what's included in this update. Pedal upgrades, right? A brand new room reverb module, 4 additional speaker options, a new Nolly's mod graphic EQ, redesigned user interface, the latest global features such as transpose, doubler, metronome, and live tuner, new artist presets, and soon to come quad codecs compatibility. Many people are expecting that, right? The quad codecs compatibility of the plugins. And so yeah, that's about it with the Nolly. Let's continue with some of the information of the Fortin Nameless suite. This is the X version, and let's read a bit here. The Fortin Nameless Suite X is a complete redevelopment of the original Fortin Nameless suite that was introduced in 2018. If I remember correctly, this was one of the first ones, right, by Neural DSP. So it's a very old amp sim at this point, and it was redeveloped It reflects the enormous advances that Neural DSP technologies has made in that time, states a Neural CEO. Our modeling technology has been able to even more precisely capture the nuances and features of the Fortin amplifier. Mike Fortin's sonic genius has been at the core of so many great metal guitarists' signature sounds, and now we're able to bring that exceptional capability to many more of them everywhere. And also I'm gonna be checking out the Archetype Gojira original and X version, and it also has new features, pretty much like the Nolly, redesigned user interface, improved performance, new visual assets, latest global features such as transpose, doubler, metronome. Yet the transpose and the doubler, the transpose mostly was something that the community was asking a lot, I think, for the original plugins. And doubler, metronome, live tuner, perhaps most significant of all, soon to come quad cortex compatibility. Alright, so now let's check them out in action. Let's hear. Also, I want to feel them, right? I want to feel those amps and the nuances and the playability. So let me take now to my DAW and alright, so here they are. Let's begin with the Archetype Nolly. So this is the user interface of the old one. This is the X. The improvement in the user interface, as you can see. And what else? Okay, this has a transpose and the doubler. The original one doesn't have that option, as you can see. Okay, so also I will check out the CPU performance of these amps, right? Because it says that there was improvement in the performance. I am guessing the CPU performance. But okay, so this is the default sound in the Nolly original. This is the let me increase a bit the output here. Again, the original. Default. By the way, I noticed that the knobs are different, right? So, for instance, here we have these knobs changed, not at noon, and here they are at noon, so that would make, of course, a different sound. Let me put the Nolly like default or at noon. So the response is pretty similar. Let me know what you think if you hear any like noticeable differences. So here we have the transpose. This is a cool option to have. This is the X and this is the doubler for a more stereo sound. You can choose also the milliseconds. Maybe there's some extra fizziness in this one that this one doesn't have, but again, I'm using the default. Maybe I'm using a different impulse, so there's a different impulse in this one. That also could happen. So here we have the dynamic 57, and here, well, we have also the dynamic 57. Let's see, also here we have pedals, delay and reverb. Here we have also delay and reverb, right? Let's test these ones. That's the original. Let's engage here. It has a longer delay there. Also, the EQ is a bit different. Maybe only the user interface maybe. So the frequencies remain the same. The frequency range is 65. Let's see in this one. Oh, they changed it also. Okay, so we have the original and we have the Nolly's mod. Okay, the modification. And what else? We have some pre-effects, compressor, overdrive, delay, and overdrive 2. And in the first one, in the main, the original one, also we have the 4 ones to enhance the distortion, maybe tighten it up, adding some extra saturation in front of the amp. So yeah, and let's check out some presets here. For instance, Nolly, Legacy. Oh, here we have the old ones. So maybe we can look for metal rhythm. Let me look for here, metal rhythm. Let's check it out. Yeah, the original has some fizziness in the top end, and that's not necessarily a bad thing in the full mix. The other one, it's a bit smoother on the top end. Okay, let's now check out the Fortin Nameless suite. This is the original, and it doesn't have the extra controls here as the X version, right? The transpose and the doubler, like the previous plugin. So this is the default sound in the original. These are like modded Marshalls, right? Very, very cool response. Let's check out the X version. Wow, great sounding amps, definitely. Also, another important update, the original doesn't have delay, reverb, and all that, right? As you can see, only 3 modules, pre-effects like overdrive and stuff, but not post effects and EQ like the other one. Here we have an EQ and we have effects as well, so that's a cool addition. Alright, so that's an important addition. We can turn it off like that. And let's I want to check out the settings of the knobs in both of them. Bass and presence. Well, they are not exactly the same, of course, or maybe they do. Middle, treble. No, they are the same. They are the same pretty much. Maybe there's something in the bass response. Let me turn off the pedals if they are on. Oh, so this is the noise gate. This is an extra. Okay, so this was engaged for a tighter low end. Let me turn off this one as well in the original. Okay, so let's see. The original. Yeah, they're pretty much the same to my ears anyway. Let me know if you can spot something different. There are more presets here, I think, in the X version. Now let's check out lastly the Gojira amp. Let's check out the user interface, and this is the new one. A bit of a different design there, more modern, right? And this one already has the original already has everything, even has a like a whammy pedal, right? And octavator as well. The X version has that. It doesn't mention any improvements of that. Let's check out the initial sound. I'm not sure if they are like the same settings here. It seems they are. Low, mids, highs, master, presence, depth. Yeah. We don't have pedals engaged. A bit of increase in volume. Oh, I was in the wrong. The original, the X. They sound pretty much the same. Let's I would like to check out also, let's check out the effect. This it's like the Digitech whammy, right? So let's test it here. First on the original. Okay, and the other one. It takes a bit longer to load, this one. So yeah, it's pretty much the same there. And let me turn on the effects here. Let's check out some effects here. Let's check out maybe a clean sound here. Clean. They are not entirely clean, but that's alright. Okay, let's check out a clean preset in the X version. Beautiful sound, by the way. So yeah, those are the plugins, my friends, by Neural DSP that I wanted to try today. 3 amp sims. Compare the versions and let me know what you think of them. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions. And also, please let me know what plugin would you want me to review and test. So I see some people here in the chat that okay. Sanner Banana says, I think Polychrome Nutcracker is a lot better. Or okay, the I or 22 from Audio. Literally the Howard Benson or Josh Middleton tonality. People just like hype and also distant from tone suite. Wave Mind says Sanner Banners as well. Yeah, Wave Mind, cool plugins as well. There's a lot better plugins better than Neural DSP from Tone Nerd. Big brother, you will love literally any STL tones. I've been watching your stuff. Oh yeah, STL also great stuff. I have tested some amp sims by them, but I get the hype when they came out. They were sweet. Casrox 1992, Ampcraft and Amp Room is very high-tech modeling. Yeah. By Softtube. My opinion, amplitude sound good. Most amp sims 3 to 500 kilohertz is the problem, says Skank Cat. So the lower mids. The Cortex is absolutely amazing though, hands down. I haven't tested a quad Cortex. Bruce Wayne says some amp sims sound like distortion pedals, like clipping the highs sounds like a chainsaw. Yeah, you're correct on that, Bruce. This one is pretty decent in my opinion, especially from with audio impulse responses. Problem is the cap sims so many times. Capturing is the problem, I guess. It's supposedly they improved the capture, right? Possibly, but using others and finding the right cap instead of it picking the position can speed things up a shitload. Effects are phenomenal, says Center Bananas. Yeah, the effects are great. Also, the whammy thing was great on the Gojira. That's definitely their heaviest, and I like the Omega Amps one. It's a Meshuggah Marshall. Yeah, the Nameless suite. It's an amazing amp. I really love that tone. It's extremely hooted. JVM and JCM 800. Hello, Sound Healer. Bruce Wayne says, is the bass knob necessary? I'm not sure. Acoustic. Cunning Tauka is here as well. It's morning 4:05 in India. Jammu and Kashmir and I. Greetings to India, my friend, Cunning Tauka. And wow. So you are very early in the morning there. Thanks, I appreciate you watching the video and tuning in. I feel like you will love the Friedman B100 from Amp Hop. Okay, thanks for the recommendation. We'll try to check it out. I've been watching you forever, brother. Thanks a lot, Sanner Bananas. Thanks for the kind words, my friend. Alright, my friends, there you go. Let me know what's your opinion if you didn't catch the live stream. So before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye and take care.